So I made it to Balmoral Castle. It's just a short drive down the road, and what I love about the entrance is just the fact that you have this river that runs under the bridge here before the actual entrance of the property, and it's just so beautiful. And of course, you know, we've got this narrow one-way drive. Happens a lot here. I don't know why, but anyway. Maybe because once upon a time there wasn't that much traffic, so it could be just that it's old roads. The silence, the quiet of this beautiful property that is open to the public this time of year. The entrances to the house will happen this summer, but they're all sold out. There's the entrance. This is the gate house, and I think there might be a shop in there as well, but I'm not going that way. Oh, and the distillery is down there, so I might go see that today. And then this is the entrance. And then it's a beautiful walk to the castle, and there's a shop, and I'm gonna get tea this morning. So we just walked through the gates, the entrance to the Balmoral Castle, and once you get in here, things are pretty quiet. And here is the Balmoral Visitor Guide. So guys, if you want to take a screenshot of that, you can, to use it for your references. I believe there definitely are some nature trails around here, one of which is called the Pyramid. I have not done that yet. Might try it today, depending on how chilly it is. But the wonderful thing about this area is you can see the red squirrels, which is indicative of this location and this area of Scotland. So it's really special to be able to see these little critters running around. And I'm going to turn the camera so you can actually see this beautiful walk that is before me. And so this is the road that you walk on to get to Balmoral Castle. And I'm trying to see if this guy, oh thanks, I'm going this way. So I don't know which way they're going, but it's nice that they were waiting for me. Very nice. So you can see it's a really pretty place to come to and just get away for a few hours and have some quiet time. I'm going to immediately go to once I see the castle, I just want to see the outside, I'm going to immediately go to the shop and get a latte and probably maybe do a tea time or something, because I didn't really get my coffee this morning. Oh, looks like porta potties. Not really sure what that's all about. Who knows? So as you know, guys, or you may know, this is one of the royal residences of Queen Camilla and King Charles III. And the princes, of course, grew up here for much of their young lives. And this area of Scotland is just absolutely lovely. And like I said before, it's just 7 miles down the road. It's a 10-minute drive. And it really is a 10-minute drive. It's not like it says 10 minutes and it takes you a half hour to get there, because sometimes that's the case. So it's not one of those types of roads. It's actually a 10-minute drive from the lodges. And so this gives you a really nice place to visit It is not open all year round, so if you want to see the Balmoral Castle and you're staying in this area of Ballater or Braemar, you want to be sure that you check the website to see when the openings are. It changes sometimes, and during the spring, the grounds are just open, but then after May 3rd or 4th, I believe, you have to buy a ticket, and then there are also special times of the year or special events maybe that they would have. So you really need to check the website to get the most current and up-to-date information. Okay, we're just going to continue our walk down here. As you can see, it's not super close. It's a very beautiful, picturesque walk through the woods. Okay, so hopefully the other video worked, but maybe it didn't. It looks like it was on slow-mo. But I am just about halfway down the first road that you walk in order to get to the Balmoral Castle. Like I was saying before, this castle is one of the hot spots of this area, which is Braemar and Ballater, Scotland. It's in the Cairngorm Mountains, and I am staying at the Hilton Grand Vacations Craigendarach Lodges. Which is just a 10-minute drive down the road. It literally is 7 miles, and it's not a 10-minute drive where the GPS says 10 minutes and it takes you 30 minutes to get here. It is literally a 10-minute drive. So the road is not frighteningly narrow. There are a couple places where you, of course, have to be careful as always, but it's actually a really beautiful drive here from the lodges to Balmoral, and it is open in the springtime. But you always want to check the website, because there are some seasons where the house is open or the grounds are open and you have to buy tickets. Now, this time of year, you don't have to buy tickets, which is wonderful. They just let the public come in and walk the grounds, go to the shop, go to the tea room, and that's such a wonderful thing, because this is the private residence of King Charles III and Queen Camilla. It is one of the functioning castles or palaces of the monarchy, and yes, the Prince of Wales did grow up here along with his brother Prince Harry, and it is just lovely. Now, the history of this castle is also quite special. You see it, and suddenly you do really feel like you are looking at a fairy tale castle. You feel that spirit of romance, enchantment, and wonderment. Well, that's mostly because in the 19th century, Prince Albert bought and built this castle for Queen Victoria as a gift. So I would like that as a gift. It would be a wonderful birthday or Christmas option. So as soon as we see this beautiful castle, you can all determine whether or not this might be an option for a very special gift for your spouse. And hey, I really highly advise it, gentlemen. Women just really tend to love beautiful homes, as we are the matriarch of the home. So let's look at this beautiful castle before me. I'm almost there. So as you can see, the walk is not too long, but it's long enough where you feel like you really do enjoy the grounds. You feel like you've gotten some exercise and you've gotten to enjoy nature. There are red squirrels around here. That's one of the indigenous animals in this area, and I just absolutely love the trees that tower over you when you're making the walk to this beautiful castle. Now, the first and only other time I've seen this castle, it was completely just a winter wonderland. The grounds were covered with snow, and it was just such a really a magical moment when I saw this. But here she is. Balmoral Castle. And how pretty are the flowers this time of year. I'm going to try to get around this car here. But you can see this Landis green here in front of the castle, and that heads back to the gardens, and I believe that you can see those as well. At least you were able to the last time I was here, so I imagine it's open today. And a lot of people walking their dogs or just taking a walk with their friends, family, loved ones, and it makes for a nice peaceful day. And what is wonderful is that you can go grab a little bit to eat. And also, don't forget that they have this wonderful jam that is sold in all of the Royal Palace shops. So I'm going to buy some of that today and share with you guys how it tastes, what I think about it, because I haven't tried it yet. I've seen it multiple times, but it was actually advertised on Good Morning Britain this morning. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to Balmoral. I'm going to try this stuff today. And so here we are. Balmoral, absolutely beautiful. And it looks like we can walk on the green. So let me just take you out here so you can get a full view of this gorgeous castle that was built as a gift by Prince Albert for Queen Victoria in the 1800s. It was absolutely beautiful. Stunning. All right, now the other thing that I really like as well are these grounds here off to the side. Right there, well, the truck is parked in front of it, so I'll maybe take the camera over there later. But it's just a beautiful maze garden. You can't walk through it, but it is certainly nice to just look at and enjoy with the naked eye. And you can see a little bit of it through there. Yeah. But, okay, guys, this is Braemar, Scotland, Balmoral Castle, one of my favorite spots in all of the United Kingdom. And I am about to go get tea. This is the Balmoral Castle, which is just stunning right in behind me. And I am here taking a nice walk through the grounds because in the spring, it is actually open to the public for free. So there's a shop, there's a cafe. Ladies, we actually can go and have tea time and enjoy the day, walking our little dogs or taking our children or just having a nice day with our friends or our spouses, walking these beautiful grounds and seeing these wonderful gardens that are all about this castle. So this has been Balmoral Castle, and if you don't know the history, it was a gift from Prince Albert to Queen Victoria, so it is a very romantic place. It was given to Queen Victoria in the 1800s and still stands today as one of the favorite royal residences of the monarchy. And I absolutely love this area of Scotland. I love this castle, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. And make sure to check the website for Balmoral Castle for the opening times and the different events that they have throughout the year. And I hope to see you guys here in Braemar, Scotland.